shock. It's real. The league and the market has adjusted to the higher scoring in the NHL, and now 6.5 is becoming the norm, and Kenny's little honeypot seems to be locked. We'll see if he adjusts. I think
it ain't my fault.
I think some unders are in order. David.
Rico, you went with Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Anytime? All right, I wouldn't bet this game at all, but if you do, I guess I would go moneyline Eagles and anytime for A.J. Brown, which is plus 140. But I wouldn't touch it if I'm anybody.
Why?
This game is not watchable. This game is going to be a blowout.
What are you talking about? Well, if it's a blowout, then lay the 11, tough guy.
All right, whatever.
I mean, you're talking out of... I mean, what are you going to be drug tested? You go, this game's a blowout. Well, then lay the 11. That's why Mr. FanDuel offers it.
Yeah.
And that's why most people lose the money.
Yeah.
He's the one who said it.
That's why I went money line. That's why I went money line. I'll stick with money line.
All right. That's on the board. Lions call.
The official sports book of 97 won the ticket.
You know, it's football season, but let me tell you, it was so refreshing to see MSU basketball do what they always do and collapse and lose a game that they have no business losing against a ranked opponent. But let me bring it back to FanDuel. Tonight, maybe Rico's very upset. Maybe you're like David. You think, well, this game's a bit of a clunker. Jalen Hurts rushing yards. A.J. Brown anytime touchdown. How about the first half line like I talked about? It's all there. You find a way to play and have a decent time about it. And right now, new customers get $150 in free bets, win or lose, with promo code TICKET. And make every moment with FanDuel the official sportsbook of the National Football League. It's FanDuel, 21 and up, present Michigan. First online real money wager only, $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued, non-withdrawable free bets that expire 14 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms, sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem 1-800-270-7117. It's FanDuel, the official partner of 97.
Place an order for a 2023 Explorer lease today and receive $1,000 bonus cash. Plus, you can lock in your deal right now. And if at the time of delivery the deal gets better, you get the better deal. Returning AZ plan lessees can order a 2023 Explorer and lease it for $339 a month for 24 months, with $4,509 due at signing. Order today and take delivery by December 31st, 2022. Lease payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Payment includes $1,000 renewal and $1,000 retail order bonus cash. Offer ends November 30th. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. So lock in this $339 lease payment on the 2023 Ford Explorer today. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
Don't get stuck moving yourself this winter. Call the experts at Two Men in a Truck. Whether it's down the street, out of state, Two Men in a Truck can handle all your moving needs with a level of professionalism and care that is unmatched in the moving industry. All of our movers are professionally trained, background checked, and drug screened to provide you with a seamless and stress-free moving experience. Don't spend the holidays worried about moving. Call the professionals. Get a free quote today. Go to twomeninatruck.com. We move people forward.
Football season is here. The new Odyssey app lets you stay connected to your NFL team, your station, your shows. Follow your favorite stations and come back again and again. Get real-time updates on everything you care about. Miss your show? Jump back to their awesome rewind feature. The Odyssey app is NFL football. Live and on demand, wherever you are, whenever you want. And did we mention it's all free? Download the Odyssey app today.
Buddy's Pizza created Detroit-style pizza in 1946. Give the gift to the Motor City this holiday season with Buddy's gift cards. Purchase $40 in gift cards and receive a free 4-square pizza. Stop by or visit buddyspizza.com and order today.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Papura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, log on to nbphealth.com.
What are you waiting for? It only takes an hour for you to have your child's heart screened. Get your kid's heart checked at the Max and Deborah Ernst Heart Center at Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak. Details at 97ontheticket.com. Sponsored by Priority Health and Total Healthcare Foundation. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app. Sports headlines. Live from the Jamie C.
Twin Peaks. 3 University of Virginia football players killed in a shooting last night. An ex-player is in custody. That's a tragedy. Ex-Lion assistant Aubrey Pleasant is now an offensive assistant in Green Bay. Lions center Frank Ragnow seen in a walking boot after yesterday's win in Chicago. Lions a 3.5-point underdog at 7-2 New York. That's the Giants on Sunday. Lions review tonight 5:35 right here on 97.1 The Ticket. Monday Night Football in the Bet 1270. That begins at 8:15. Unbeaten Philadelphia, 11-point home favorite over Washington. Inside Michigan football tonight, 7 p.m. on their brother station, AM 950 WWJ, with Jim Harbaugh. MSU linebacker Cal Halliday named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week for his 19 tackles in the win over Rutgers. And the Pistons on the home court tonight against Toronto. That's at 7 p.m. right here on 97.1 The Ticket. I have the Ticket Update Desk. I'm Jeff Lesson. For more, 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
We won a game yesterday. We win one today, that's 2 in a row. We win one tomorrow, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before. So let's see some hustle. Let's jack it up a little. I got a feeling things are about to turn around for us.
Was that from Major League or is that from the Lions locker room yesterday?
I guess it works for both.
It works for both, yeah. If you win one more, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before. Lions did something they haven't done under Dan Campbell. They went out there and they won a road game. They went to Chicago in the elements and they handled, not only did they handle, but they shut down Justin Fields in the air. He couldn't do anything. They didn't let him run the ball. They didn't make any dumb moves. I mean, this truly was watching the Lions, except for they were dressed up as Chicago Bears. They did everything that they possibly could do to shoot themselves in the foot between penalty, a missed extra point.
Isn't that what we've begged for years, is for the Lions not to be that team?
Yeah.
Just let the other person throw themselves down a flight of stairs.
And it was weird watching that. So, on the heels of that, the Dan Campbell stock as your head coach of the Detroit Lions. Are you buying into Dan Campbell? Is he the guy that's going to fix this thing, turn it around, and get the Lions to the next level? Are you selling? Yeah, you won 2 in a row. I'm not going to buy into this. I don't think that you are the guy. Or are you holding? I don't know quite which way to go on this. I'm a little apprehensive. You haven't made up your mind yet. Those are your choices. 248-539-9797. Mine, yeah, you won 2 in a row. I'm still on the sell route because I don't think that if you brought in a QB, a franchise quarterback here, that Dan Campbell is the coach that I want.
But they're not going to.
No, that's my criteria. If you had a quarterback, is this the guy that you want to lead? Now, like I said, I look at certain coaches and you're like, yes, that's the guy that I want my young QB to have. Campbell, it's almost like, son, man, you learn this on your own, man. I'm coaching on my own. You got to learn how to be a quarterback in the NFL on your own. I'm selling.
I'm holding. Because I beg him to win, he wins. He wins 2 in a row. I know what I think I know, which is I don't trust this guy. But look, maybe I have to leave open the possibility of hope. I have to leave open the possibility that maybe, just maybe, what he's preaching is starting to take hold. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. I know what I
don't know.
No, I know what I would like to do, but it's just not going to happen.
What's that?
No, it doesn't matter at this point. I would have been out already.
Okay, then.
But I can't. Because now he won 2 in a row. 2 weeks ago, if they lost these 2 games, you'd be staring down the barrel of getting rid of him. But it shows you how fickle it all is.
Right, but the fact that you have to have referendums this early in the season should tell you he's not the guy.
But what if they go out and beat the Giants and it's 3 in a row?
Okay.
I look, bottom line, I'm hoping.
If you're going to do this, then I'm going to say, okay, you're in the playoffs. You got to make the playoffs. And you really want to solidify your spot? Go win a game. And before you say that's unfair, Really? Because this is the NFL. And anybody can go to the playoffs, and anybody can win a game. Tim Tebow has won a game. So don't give me the whole, that's asking for too much. It's not. It's your job.
That's
go
why
do it.
I don't know. What do you not get? I don't know.
That's not good enough.
Well, it's what you're getting, okay?
Come on.
I don't know what to do. I don't.
No.
I don't respect the wins. They are horse bleep. But the other teams were bigger piles of horse bleep. But yet, I beg this guy to win. I beg him not to do stupid stuff.
Which he did.
Exactly. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to start seeing if it's a pattern. And if it doesn't become a pattern, then you're back to where you were before, right?
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it all changes in 2 weeks if they go out and they lose to the Giants and lose to the Bills, and you're sitting here and you're going, well, guess we're back. But what if they win? What if they split the next two and they fight the Bills tooth and nails on Thanksgiving? I don't know.
If he goes out there and does what he did last week, then I'm then going to be trying to buy some of his stock back. But right now, I'm betting that it won't happen. I'm betting he had a good day yesterday, but he can't follow that up with another one and another one.
Let's go to the people, see what they've got. 248-539-9797. Mike in Ann Arbor. What's up, Mike?
Gentlemen, it's a frustrating topic because we don't know where to land at all.
No.
And even during that game yesterday, took you through all the emotions of buy, sell, and hold at different parts of that game.
24-10, you're ready to fire his ass.
Right, absolutely. I was full sell. And so I don't know anyone who's buying. If you're saying you're buying, you're just kind of in, I don't know, you're taking something that's making you think that this is a definite buy. I'm a 1 week hold, right? I that might not have been your question, but I want to see the next week. You win 3 games in a row in the NFL. You don't really fluke into that. It's harder to just kind of randomly, especially in the middle of the season, to say 3 games in a row. I think the challenge with Dan Campbell is they probably should be 5-4 this team if you really look at, games that he's helped them blow. And we could be talking about a totally different thing at 5-4. Instead, we're sitting at 3-6, and we're stuck with this kind of where do we stand. So, show me next week, win that game. I'll let them lose Buffalo. Even with Buffalo the way they're playing now, they're not going to win that game on Thanksgiving. But then you're 4-7, and you got real winnable games in front of you, and you can get to a 6-8, 7-8. Win a couple more games in a row, and now you're at least saying, all right, that's an improvement on the season, and then you got to buy.
Yeah, and again, you put it out there. Giants are at home as 3-point favorites. So neutral field.
It's a winnable game.
It's a pick 'em. I mean, they really view these teams as similar. And look, man, Mike, I don't think my team's anything special. They happen to be better at not making mistakes than the teams they play. That's reality.
And the thing from yesterday that I think we've been all clamoring for is there did seem to be some changes from the first quarter to the fourth quarter in that game. They made some adjustments. They did some coaching things that led to a victory, and that's what we've been asking for.
Yeah. Yep. And let the other team make errors and just play solid football. I'm with Rico, guys, in how I feel about him, and I get very sour on coaches who make errors. I hate it. I loathe it. But then, in the same token, I want them to win so badly so we can just do different shows and do different things. So I don't know.
No, and that's why yesterday was so refreshing, because today is not the apology line.
What was the temperature on postgame?
This.
People just confused.
Because the game, it was a myriad of emotions, because you knew it, 24-10. This is it. Look at this. On the road, mobile QB. Goff throws the pick. Wait, it comes back. Oh, they scored. Oh, it's a pick 6. Oh, it's 24 all. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's now going to be 31. They missed the extra point. Will the Lions add? So it was so many different things that you don't know. I think the biggest thing, I think a lot of people were like, how does this affect the draft? I hate to say that, but that's where a lot of fans are.
But see, the more that they win, you have to wave goodbye to them.
And I think there are people who really don't want Jared Goff as quarterback. But sometimes you don't get what you want in life.
Too bad.
You know, like, I don't think Jet fans are enamored with Zach Wilson. I'm not enamored with Daniel Jones. But if the team's winning, hey, newsflash, I don't know how many Niner fans are really in love with Garoppolo. So it's like you just got, I mean, Rico, I don't know what else to do. I can't do the draft show when they're winning. Right. And the reality is, what's best? View Campbell through the same lens you view Goff. What's best for the organization is for this guy to be good. Right. What's best for the organization for him to string together games the way he coached yesterday. He didn't outthink the room, where he wasn't out there playing video games, where he wasn't going for it because of grit and all of that other stuff. He just made the smart decision. Today was an apology line at the press conference saying how much he hated this, and I knew from the second that was a bad choice.
Every time I talk about it, Big Chef to
Dan, because you were a real
Big
NFL
Chef to
coach,
pull
you did
over and
things
go.
right. Can you follow that up? Because now it's kind of, it's not laughing because it's like when we tell Roberto, you've now shown us what you can do. Can you follow that up? Right. No, the other part is like the whole team is a paradox. Like Hutchinson played really well yesterday, stacked another nice performance. You got Okuda play well. You go, okay, wait. So now I got a couple of young possible cornerstone pieces. Cutscene, the defense utterly blows. They're horrible. And you're like, then the offense, hey, they're allegedly good until they're allegedly bad. Like, yeesh. What are you doing? Giants minus 3.5. What are you doing with that? I'll tell you what I'm waiting for. I'll tell you right now. Weather. You show me an ice cold day with some wind in the Jersey swamp, you think I'm betting on baby hands? No shot. You better pray it's got to be sunny and decent out. I'm going to ask Big G. I got a feeling I'm going G, man. Oh, please. He picked them versus God. Well, he's a real fan. Okay, no. He's a real fan. His son, on the other hand, whatever. Thank God he's got daughters. I'm a realist. We'll go to Matthew, 97.1. Matthew, what's going on?
Hey, guys. First-time caller, long time listener. I've been scared of you, Mike, for many years.
Why?
But I'm finally doing it.
We talk sports. We're nice people.
You're so right. You're so right. So I want to make one point. I got a question for you guys. So
yeah, buddy.
My point is, I remember back in 2007 when we went 5-0, and then I think we went 6-3, and then we ended the season with 7-9. And I remember the media and the hype was pretty real. We were 5-0. That was crazy. I remember like it was yesterday. I know it's a different time, different Lions, everything's different now. However, I think I'm going to sell with Rico because I can't get over that because I was so hyped back when I was 17. I was so excited for it, and they burned me bad. And then the question I had for you was, would you rather have Robert Saleh instead of Dan Campbell at this point?
100%.
Time of the year.
A million percent. Because he's proven that he walked in the door and immediately has sculpted a defense that's playing way above its head. And the Jets' calling card, despite all of the young, fun, exciting offensive weapons, it's that defense. They show up every week, and they make your life a miserable experience. Oh, it'd be Saleh on a heartbeat.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was just curious about your point on that because they're 6-3.
Well, I'll give you another example, Matthew. Let me give you another one, right? Yeah. Look at the team they share the stadium with. Now, it's Dayball and Martindale. Now, Dayball's an offensive guy. But what they've sculpted is, look, I can't run the offense the way I want to. They're doing exactly what Rico always says. Take the pieces you got and do what they're good at. The Giants are this weird, conservative running thing, but they hired an expert defensive guy in Wink Martindale who guided the Ravens for years. What I like is staffs I can buy into. That's where I get so scared with Campbell. Like, who do I buy into?
Yeah, you're totally right, and that's why I've been sitting here on hold 45 minutes trying to figure it all out, man. I feel you.
I am too, because Matthew, I want him to win. I don't want, contrary to what some people believe, I don't want to go through another coaching change. I want to win games. I want to do shows where we talk about critical wins. I want to, God forbid, Matt, do we ever get to host a show when we host a playoff game? Can we have that party?
No.
Right.
I love that.
I know.
I love that.
Well, Matthew, don't be afraid. This has been a lovely conversation. It's been tremendous.
Absolutely. I'll be back.
All right. Hi, man. I mean, my God, I'm afraid. We're talking sports. I get a little angry once in a while, but I mean, come on. Rico's the real pain in the ass. You're an intimidating person. Oh, please. I'm just here to antagonize you.
Don't know why. I don't need it.
I'm the balance.
Quinn Ewers already did that to me.
TCU.
Cut your hair.
Give it up.
The horny guys.
Will you just pass along what I got to buy you, please?
Oh, I'm making sure it's regal. It may have a cape.
They make a TCU sweatshirt with a cape?
I'm trying to get it special made.
Fantastic. 97.1. You've heard me talk about Northville Lumber, the Trex decking leader, oldest company in the state. Nobody stocks more. Nobody sells more than Northville Lumber. They're number one in the game. Lowest prices, including a Trex decking special right now, as low as $1.59 a foot. What can you get for that? Probably MSU's last play design against Gonzaga with 10 seconds to go. Are you a builder?
The deck was wet.
Got a builder, need a builder. Help me, God. Look, call Northville. They'll get you through your outdoor living projects quick and easy. Northville Lumber, experts ready to help you. Call today or go to northvillelumber.com. That's northvillelumber.com.
97.1 The Ticket. Catch a big break this November at MGM Grand Detroit and win your share of $75,000. Earn entries playing all your favorite games for your chance to catch a lucky break and split the wishbone during the Saturday drawings. Your share of $75,000 is on the table this November, exclusively at MGM Grand Detroit. It's a good time for a grand time. See the MGM Rewards Desk for details. Must be 21 or older and present to win. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
Anticipation is building. The holidays are just around the corner, and at the Home Depot, we can't wait. With Black Friday savings all through November, you can count down to Christmas early with a Santa Countdown Inflatable Special Buy, only $69.98. Or anticipate when friends and family come to visit with an entrance full of LED lights that will welcome them and the holidays with open arms. Get the holiday magic started early. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Finding the right Medicare plan? Oof, no easy feat. Kind of like those dances my granddaughter loves making me do. But then I found Walgreens FindRx coverage. Lets you compare plans online, over the phone, or in person. Made Medicare shopping so easy. Plus, I found plans with low-cost copays. I can get down with that. Medicare annual enrollment ends December 7th. Find a plan that's right for you at walgreens.com/Medicare.
New Gillette Intimate gives guys a gentle and easy shave on there. And around there, and even under there. Don't treat your groin like junk.
respected with Gillette Intimate, the best a man can get. Buy now at Walmart.
Tonight, clear to partly cloudy, low 29.
Weather brought to you by Pfizer and BioNTech. This fall, there are now updated COVID-19 booster shots designed for recent Omicron variants. Learn more and schedule your updated booster at vaccines.gov.
97 won the ticket and the Bet 1270. Your homes for the NFL on Westwood One. The Philadelphia Eagles host the Washington Commanders Monday Night Football. Pre-game at 7:30 on the Bet 1270 Detroit.
I have a big one.
Not going good. All right, 97.1, David. Ticket text, we get to the people. Dan Campbell, the stock, buy, sell, or hold. We're trying to, I don't know what to do. We're winning. You didn't do anything dumb. What's the problem, right? The bar. He didn't do anything dumb. Kind of what it is. Sorry. I hate to distill it down to something like that, but it's really how I feel. So it's like, okay, now, couple divisional wins in a row. They go to New York. They take on the Giants in a game. It is a winnable game. Nothing's easy, guys. Like, I don't know who you're supposed to play where you feel like it's a gimme. You're not good enough to have any gimmies. So you're also not bad enough where I view it like, oh, you can't possibly. Unless it's Buffalo. It was Buffalo, but you're not even feeling that way about Buffalo now. But, yeah, you went out there. I'm asking for the people who want to buy Dan Campbell. You're believing this is, we're going to the moon. This guy's, it's taking hold. I can't go that far, but I can't do the I'm selling, I got to get him out of here. Because look, I asked him to win games. He won 2 games.
Oh, nothing.
How many games yesterday in the NFL? Think about this. You can pull up the scores if you want. How many games were works of art yesterday by anyone in that league? Anyone. You want to say Miami over the Browns? Yeah. Okay. That was pretty much a boat race. But works of art don't happen. I mean, for all the Chiefs' greatness, they won by 10. Right? The Giants game wasn't some work of art. It was a grind. I'm saying. Steelers, Saints. What is it? Oh, you want to tell me the Broncos and Titans was some work of art? Maybe the Cardinals, Rams. That's just unwatchable track. But you get my point. It's like, guys, this is the NFL. You got to win ugly sometimes. And all I want to see is, can he continue this over the course of, let's say, 6 weeks? Well, you're 2 weeks into 6 weeks. Show me. Yeah, I think that these last 2 weeks bought you 2 more weeks for those who are on the fence. Now, instead of playing some of the bottom feeders of your division, you're going to be playing guys that are either leading their divisions or very close to leading their divisions. The Giants, whether you like it or not, Mike, they are good. No, they're not good. They're good-ish. The offense is either you're good or you're bad. Okay, then they're bad. They're not winning. The worst 6-2 team ever? Maybe. I'd have to look at the data. Our offense is terrible. Well, this Lions defense could actually have a good day against our offense. That's how bad they're. They really are, Rico. Okay, so if that team wasn't named New York Giants, will you still be feeling the same way going into this game? Yes. Okay. My God. I just feel like you're biased when it comes to the Giants. Okay, look at the Giants' offensive stats. I cannot change facts. I don't think that the Vikings are great either, but you know what? They keep finding ways to win. I know. And after a while, winning and losing are contagious. There's a lot of emotion right now. David, go ahead with the ticket text.
I'm holding on Campbell until he proves to me he's not going to start making boneheaded coaching decisions again. He goes back, I'm out. Until then, I'm cautiously optimistic. That's from Julius. At this moment, I am simply happy for the road win. I'm down to living in the moment, no long-term commitment. Finally, an enjoyable few Sundays. I'm guessing he's holding.
Yeah, but that's tough to have a football fandom that's just attached to an individual Sunday.
Oh, nothing.
This has to lead to something.
Nothing.
And Rico's right about one thing. Let's say this ends up being semi-real. Let's say he cements that he's getting next year. Let me tell you something. Make the playoffs or get a new job. And I'm with Rico on that. There is no scenario. And I don't care if you're on an expansion team. You in year 3 are expected make
the playoffs?
Yeah, because I just love hearing that's just unfair to
That's
ask.
not unfair.
Is it? Every team is set up in the NFL that once every 3 years, you make the playoffs. You could be the Raiders made the playoffs. They're a dumpster fire right now. Everybody has a shot at this thing, but you.
Emilio, 97.1. What's up, Emilio?
Hey guys, so I am in the hold camp for Dan Campbell for two main reasons, and because I'm a man of my word, I got to stick to those reasons. So when this new regime got brought in, I told myself I was going to give them until the 23-24 season, and if that season ended up being just as much of a dumpster fire, I wanted everything gone, clean house, restart from scratch again. So I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to give them this year. I'm going to let it play out, let them get through their hiccups, get through the bumps and bruises, see what they can do. Second big reason is, and you guys can laugh at me, call me dumb if you want.
No.
But
come on.
At the beginning of the preseason, when you guys were doing some season predictions, total wins and losses, I made the prediction that they were going to end 9-8, and that is still technically possible. So I've got to stick by my guns.
And Emilio, guess what? You and I are both going to look silly. I had them winning 8 games. I thought they could be a lot more than they've currently been, and I do blame Dan Campbell largely for that. But Emilio, you're right. It's still possible. I don't think it's probable, but
yeah, that's the big difference.
Could they shock everyone and go on the road, beat the Giants, get to 4-6? Could you just do that?
I think it's a possibility. And as much as everyone, I kind of agree with you. The Giants, they're good-ish. They're not the best, but they're not bad.
Here's the deal, Emilio. They win a lot of close games because they can't blow anybody out because offensively they're largely inept. If that is how we start the conversation, it means you're in the game. So here's the one thing I'll say, Emilio. If you go to MetLife and show your ass and get blown out by that team, that takes away a lot of the goodwill of the last 2 weeks. Now, the NFL,
100%.
A lot of close games. And I expect the Lions to play close. I expect this to be a fourth quarter game. And that's from a Giants fan. Well, Rico thinks I'm just being unfair. You are breaking my stones up.
No, your team wins. Well, we're just no good.
You know why? Because I'm not a Kool-Aid drinker. Because I'm not one of those people.
You could just enjoy the moment.
I did. Rico, it's fun to win.
Why are you yelling? That's hurtful.
It's an emotional day, all right?
Your team won. How are you emotional?
No, it's just, listen.
Saquon's going to be back for a while. It's a great time to be a Giants fan.
They're going to pay him $8 million. You know what they need to do, honestly?
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
F you. 248-539-9797. I'm going to Brock because I'd much rather speak to this person than you. Brock, how are you?
Oh, what up, though? Good afternoon.
Here's one.
Good afternoon. A long time no talk. Actually, I think this is the first time I took the day off today. First time I've called to speak on that, Rico. So, welcome to the family. I love what you bring to the show as the Black Host.
Appreciate it.
Hatchet, hope the fan is doing well. Best to you and your fan.
All right. What do you got, Brock?
Also, as a listener, we appreciate Roberto actually doing his job the last 2.5 weeks or so. So that's great.
Yeah, he'll be due for a fall off. Don't worry. Go ahead.
No, we're prepared for that as well, just like Dan. So here's the deal. I like Dan. We all like Dan. I mean, he's a good person, want the best for him. But were the last 2 wins really X's and O's? I mean, when your opponent's beating themselves, you just stay out of the way. And I feel like that's what he did.
I don't think you're wrong, Brock. I mean, if I asked you right now, are the Packers or Bears going to make the playoffs? My answer is no. So the argument is you should win those games if you're any good.
So here's the analogy I gave Kenny, and we'll see if it falls. Dan Campbell, to me, is like that girl you see that's a 10, and then you get her. Then you find out she's kind of crazy.
Getting it pulled up.
right? And she pulls a knife on you, and you're like, all right, I'm done.
Whoa.
Then you go to a wedding or something, you have a nice night, everything's great, maybe she even makes you breakfast, and the next day you're thinking, oh yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
But she still pulls a knife on you, and you
ready.
still need to get out. Like, I think
I know you're going to get ready to take a picture just as when we get ready to turn.
Stay out of the way for 2 weeks. And it was really, this year we actually have the Jimmys and Joes. So all he did was stay out of the way, and now we're trying to crown him.
So I'll tell you what.
Here you go.
Let me build on this.
Yeah.
Brock, here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm eerily comfortable with this. I like the example you've given, but I need a few minutes, and we're up against it. I want to answer what Brock just said here with a comparison to another coach. You'll have to tell me if we're dealing with the same thing. We'll do it next.
That's a tease.
Listen, limited talents, people. 97.
You hurt my feelings.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by the National Electrical Contractors Association, NECA. In Macomb Township, southbound Heidenreich south at 21 Mile has a crash block in the right lane, and slowdowns continue because of long-term construction M59 westbound between 94 North Avenue. Put the expertise and skill of NECA signatory contractors to work on your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction project.
I'd
NECA
say
contractors like Detroit Power Systems are powering Michigan's future.
It's close
project
enough.
after project, on time and on budget. Learn more at smcneca.
Football fans turn a loss into a win with the King of Sportsbooks. Just place a single first touchdown score prop bet on any Monday or Thursday pro football game. If your bet loses, don't worry about it. You'll receive up to $25 back in free bets. This offer is available all season long. Wager confidently and take your game to the next level with BetMGM.
Oh, first
Just log
job
into your
was-
account or download the BetMGM app and sign up today. Then wager on any player to score the first touchdown in any Monday or Thursday pro football game. If your bet misses, it's cool. You'll get up to $25 back in free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions.
Well,
Only new and existing customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire in 7 days from being issued. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes misdemeanors associated persons.
I'm Aaron Hawksworth here to help you beat the books with BetQL. So Detroit is off
Total
to
jobs.
a rough 3-11 start, and the Young Pistons host the Raptors tonight in the Motor City. The Raptors are out to a pedestrian 7-7 start, so the BetQL model is looking at the total instead of a side.
All right, got it.
BetQL has Pistons Raptors under 220 as a 4-star best bet. They have this number at 216. I'm Aaron Hawksworth. Bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetQL app today.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, look no further. Hi friends, Bill Golling here for Golling Toyota Warren. Our pre-owned vehicles go through a 160-point vehicle inspection. If it doesn't pass, we won't sell it. Many of them come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile limited warranty, free lifetime oil changes. We offer top dollar for your trade and include the latest Carfax report. We have a good selection to choose from, so come see us. You'll be glad that you did. That's Golling Toyota Warren, located at the corner of Van Dyke and 696. Check us out online at gollingtoyota.com.
In this market, you'll find Fisher Investments is different than other money managers.
Different how? Aren't we all just looking for the hottest stocks?
Nope. We use diversified strategies to position our clients' portfolios for their long-term goals.
You don't just provide cookie-cutter portfolios?
No. We tailor our clients' portfolios to their goals and needs.
But you still sell investments that generate high commissions for you, right?
No, we don't sell commission-based products. We're a fiduciary, the highest standard of care for a financial advisor. It means we're obligated to act in our client's best interest.
So when do you make more money? Only when your clients make more money?
Yep, we have one transparent management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Sounds like you really look out for your clients.
We do, because our priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. That might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
Zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. Thinking about gas mileage? If your check engine light is on, it may be affecting your MPGs, but the free AutoZone Fix Finder service can help. With the most complete free warning light report backed by technician-verified fixes, you'll know what's affecting your gas mileage and more, and you don't have to drive too far to find the fix. The free AutoZone Fix Finder service is available at all 6,200 stores.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
See details at AutoZone.com.
At Target, you can shop with confidence knowing that if you spot a better Target price, we'll match it with our holiday price match guarantee. Pick up the hottest gifts of the season, holiday hosting essentials, and so much more right now. If you spot a better Target price, we'll match it on items purchased between October 6th and December 24th. Get the gifts you want at prices you love all season long with Target's holiday price match guarantee. Get price match policy details on Target.com. Some exclusions apply. When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is believing.
Okay, smile naturally. Perfect.
Camp's photography knows wedding season ramps up in a flash.
Midge close.
They need to say I do to a studio assistant before clients go full Brightzilla.
I'm so sorry. I have to get a different lens. I'll be right back.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Sports news,